Dale McDowell with 15 laps to go. Cameron Marlar really putting on a great drive in that 57M to get by the 11 of Brandon Overton. Going to the outside now. Cameron Marlar wants a shot at the lead.
What a crossover.
Down into turn one, he takes second spot. Michael Brown back there. McIntosh shuffle back to fourth. Fight for second behind the race leader, McDowell. McDowell on lap 38, 12 to go. Clean air and all by himself, but here comes Cameron Marlar, the 57M. Reeling in the race leader, running the high side. Marlar up against the wall.
Out of nowhere.
He just caught fire about 5 laps ago, and he is flying. He is going to go around McDowell on the high side. Cameron Marlar takes over the lead from Dale McDowell. McDowell says, no, you don't. Comes right back at him here on lap 40, but Marlar is going to grab the point. Nation white flag in the air for Cameron Marlar in the Scorcher 50 here at Volunteer Speedway. Marlar all by himself into turn 3. Dale McDowell about 2 seconds behind now, and Cameron Marlar takes home the $10,000 prize. He is the winner of the Scorcher, the Scott Bloomquist Memorial tonight here at Volunteer Speedway.
As Dale McDowell and Michael Brown going to make their way over to give him a thumbs up. Tell you what, he's been red hot over the last few months. And he climbs out of the car. Volunteer Speedway, make some noise for Cameron Marlar! Man, oh man. I tell you what, I got to chat with you at Lake Cumberland, and it was pretty emotional. What does it mean to you to be the first ever Scott Bloomquist Memorial champion?
Oh, man, it means the world. Obviously, that guy was the GOAT of racing. And, man, I was more excited to pass Dale than I was to win the race. Everybody here is like, we're racing for second tonight. And I'm like, man, I've seen him. And I was like, man, I'm fixing to pass Dale McDowell. Let's get it on.
Well, talk about that. You kind of found the top of the racetrack. Brandon kind of found the top early, and then all of a sudden you moved up there. It's kind of similar to what Kyle Larson did here a couple years ago. Talk about getting to turn 1, realizing you're on the top and you had space.
Oh, yeah. Well, nobody will ever beat the Kyle Larson performance. That was pretty impressive. But, yeah, man, I was like, I kept floating in the middle at the beginning of the race, and I was like, really nice. And I'm like, man, I'm pretty good. Like, I probably just need to throw a slider or two that might be questionable and just go on here. And it worked out. So congrats to Vic on an awesome track, as always. This is by far my favorite track, and I'm glad to get a win here.
Tell us about the sponsors on your car.
Curl Properties, B&R Construction, Extreme Flooring, Marlar Auto Mart, my mom and dad. Glenn Clement's Fresh Motor tonight. That thing got it done. Longhorn Billistein, all them product sponsors. Platinum Design got us a new look this week. So just can't thank them all.
Cameron Marlar, your Scott Bloomquist Memorial winner. Slide over here and get a word with Dale. Man, let's talk about this. Get out front, lead all these laps, and then there's a blue blur that jumps to the outside of you on turn 2. Take us through those moments.
Man, it was exciting to watch from my seat. You know, I did everything I could do. I was no good up there. When I got up there, I was too tight. You know, just our cars are built to run around the middle, and so I was kind of middle to top down here, and just wasn't meant to be yet. Maybe it's saving up for the Dirt Track World Championship or some big win, but you know, hats off to Cameron. He did an awesome job. He got up on the wheel and and did what it took to win the race, and good clean race. I mean, we did all we could do and just come up one spot short. So I need to thank all my sponsors, Easy Go.